Hello my fellow Biafras, I don't come again no. But before I say anything concerning this video, I beg, help me and share the video because this is another serious and interesting video that every and each one of us need to watch. This video that I'm about to play now will shock you. This is our brother wey una dey see for my screen like this is a soldier, and this man now dey stay for he dey for Russia military. So he don finally come out to warn all the Igbo governors wey dey kpai our Igbo brothers wey dey for homeland. So he don finally come out to warn them. He told them to stop what they are doing, because if they don't stop what they are doing, that they will hear the bad side of him. So I'm not going to talk too much, but just calm down and listen to him and see the kind warning wey this our brother wey dey for Russian military sent to Igbo governors wey dey for homeland. So stay tuned and hear from him. And if you have not followed me, do well to follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that any day, anytime updates like this drop, I will bring her back to back. I have told you that these Igbo politicians don't want Biafra to come. So that is why if anything happens to Biafra land, if some unknown government kidnap people, they will tag it to Biafra Liberation Army. If somebody pie, they will tag it to Biafra Liberation Army. They will tag it to Commander Gentle Dejawo or Angie Makeup. So I'm not going to talk too much, but just kind of listen, because he don't finally warn everybody that if we finish fighting Ukraine, that he will come back to fight for Biafra. So stay tuned and listen to him, and do not forget to share, like, comment, and drop your own opinion in the comment section. I come in peace, and if you see this post, I beg, help me and share the video. One love.
Good morning, good evening, good night, depending mgbe iji wee nweta ozi m. This warning, I am a Russian soldier. Warning a na-eshiu maka ndị na-emife Biafra leaders, our leaders na-ele ụmụazị Biafra. Oge na-abịa mgbe anyị ewe iwe. The time shall come where we be against anybody that make use of Biafran to eat money. We don't like it. We want our land to be liberated. Not it to be there collabing with our enemy and killing our people. No. After Ukraine war, we are here. We now get down to our Biafran war. Our land must stand. That rising sun must stand. And I'm sending this warning to the leaders that claiming that they are fighting for Biafra and they are eating our money in the name of Biafra, or killing our people in our land. I'm sending this warning. Better be careful right now before it will be too late. Change your ways. If you are fighting for freedom, you fight for freedom. If you are fighting for selfishness, you fight for selfishness. Don't use because of the name of the Biafra and be eating money. People that saw my previous video and be eating glory from my video, I didn't do the video for anybody. I'm a freedom fighter. I fight for my land. The way I'm today is by the God sent and by God's grace. I am not fighting for Biafrans. I'm fighting for Biafra, the Republic of Biafra, not Biafrans. Biafrans is those that eating money in their selfishness. I don't want any money from anybody to give me money in the name of Biafra. No. My salary they pay me in the Russia army is okay for me. I'm very happy. I stand where I don't know who is, and Ladika TV and rest of our top leaders that fighting the truthful Biafra. That is where I believe on. But if you don't fight in true Biafra, you are not part of me. And those are our people in the Biafran land. We are encouraging you people. Beacon, very soon, if any day Adema, let's finish this war, Ukraine war. Then we will now get back to the Biafran with the Federal Russia Federation Army. Very soon there will be a time for we to get there. So don't be abana speed. But I don't need all this killing in Biafran land. I don't need it. This killing in Biafra land, raping our girls, killing our innocent people. No, this is not what we are here for. In the name of WhatsApp or Biafra, no. We need you people to secure our youth and our women. I don't need it. Immediately I hear any rumor say Biafran kill people or collect motor or kill or rape any person, I will be mad at everybody. Please, only on the you people cry abolition us, but don't worry, it will be over very soon. Then we will get to you people. Thank you. I don't know, we'll carry on. Very soon we will get there. Simon Iba, Nnamdi Kanu, our chairman, our uncle, Dim Odimegu Ojukwu. Your memory is still in our hearts till we get what we want. Thank you so much, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you. On your nose very soon. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, depending the time you see my video. Please, I am not happy. I want this video to go viral. If you see this video, share it so that it will reach to the rightful people. This intimidation is too much. Why Nigeria embassy, Russia embassy in Nigeria, we collected money, visa fee from somebody, and accept all his documents and stamp his passport accepted without giving him visa. In that Russia embassy at Abuja, so many things have been happening there. So many things, bribing, collecting bribe to go and see ambassador. I want this video to go viral so that the authority will know about it. I don't understand. Even the sons, the barristers will know about it and petition them. It's not fair. 3 or 4 people then collected their visa fee, they accept all their documents, later then give them back their passport without issuing them visa. Why? If you don't want to issue somebody visa, then give him his visa fee back. It is an intimidation. 240 something thousand, I think, is not a chicken change in Nigeria. And everywhere is hard. People are suffering. Masses are suffering. And you collected somebody's money. I am a Russian soldier. But right now I am in a war zone. If not, I would have go and reported the Nigeria embassy at Russia embassy in Nigeria. Russia embassy in Nigeria, their own is too much. They are corrupted by some agent, which is they will be collecting bribe. Why I am speaking this English so that it will get to their ear. It will get to their ear. It's not fair. You did it to so many people. Even the evidence is here. The stamp you stamp on the passport accepted with the Russian language. I see it. It's accepted, and you refuse to give the guy visa. You deny him visa, and you collected his visa fee. If you denied him visa, not to give him visa, you accepted all his documents, then pay him back his money, his visa fee. This is an intimidation. It's getting too much. Please, France, share this video so that it will get to the rightful authority. I know so many of you people are be suffering the same way. Please, thank you.
Let's take a look at this. I'm sure you've seen that news above there. The Biafra agitator, who is Finland-based, called Simon Ekpa, who has been long arrested by the Finnish authority and has been undergoing trial, has finally been found guilty and convicted. He's been sent to prison for 6 years. That is the judgment we had as at September 1st, 2025. So which means the Finland authority did the investigation and discovered that Simon Ekpa was actually supporting fueling the insecurity in the southeast. Well done, Finland. Well done. Anybody who lives outside the shores of Nigeria and enjoy putting trouble, supporting trouble, sponsoring trouble within the territories of Nigeria, it shall never be well with such person. I wish every nation that these individuals reside can do just same. Whether you do that politically, there are so many ways. We have so many Simon Ekpa out there. So many Nigerians out there who send money home for court-related fights. Yes, some are still doing the same thing Simon Ekpa is doing, but maybe not known yet. Why some is through politics. The political party and the bad system that send them away from home, they are sponsoring that party and supporting that party from out there. You are all Simon Ekpa, and you will get your fair judgment in due time, in one way or the other. So meanwhile, while we are giving kudos to the Finnish authority, I mean to the Finland authority, we must look at a case of two people being accused of same offense by two different nations. Because whatever Samuel Ekpa may have undergone trial for in the Finland is the same thing Nigeria government claimed to have been fighting Nnamdi Kanu for. Now let's make comparison. I'm going to prove to you the difference between an analog and manual system to a digital functioning system. The Finnish authority, which is the Finland authority, operates a digital and modern system, while Nigeria is still on the analog and manual system. Before Simon Ekpa ever got arrested, I can tell you with all confidence that the Finland authority that went for him already has facts against him. They have done their investigation, because it is only in Nigeria you arrest a suspect before investigating him. But up there in those civilized countries, they have investigated you unknowingly to you before coming after you. They don't need any hearsay. They don't need a third party to come and give them false information. Neither will they come after you as a result of witch hunt or born out of hatred, like we had back home in Nigeria. So when I learned that Samuel Ekpa was arrested, I know Simon Ekpa was in for a long run, because those people would never have come after him if he was clean. You got the point. That is a digital functioning system. Now in Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu is almost the same. Just that in Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu has not been able to get conviction because Nigeria government seems not to have facts to that effect. I think that is it. I'm not saying Nnamdi Kanu is guilty or not guilty, but the federal government of Nigeria has not been able to establish any fact against him. That's why the likes of us keep saying, let him go. You cannot detain a man for that long. No conviction, no freedom. It doesn't make sense. When was Simon Ekpa arrested? Simon Ekpa was arrested on the 22nd of November, 2024. That is when he was arrested by the Finnish authority. And he has gotten his conviction on the 1st of September, 2025. That is 10 months trial. 10 months. And I want to assure you that 10 months was given to him as a benefit of self-defense. Prove you are not guilty. And at the end of it, or he couldn't. And a conviction was obtained. 6 years, he will be behind bars. 6 years old after being found guilty. Meanwhile, in the manual and analog system called Niger, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested on this October. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested on the 27th of June, 2021. I mean the second arrest, because we have to remember that he was initially arrested before. He was first arrested on October 2015, where he did 1 year in the, I think more than 1 year, over 1 year in detention and court trial and all of that, before the Nigerian court finally granted him bail. Then he was subsequently rearrested in Kenya, where they illegally adopted him and brought back to Nigeria on the 27th of June, 2021. I think that has made it 4 years. From when he was arrested in Kenya to date is 4 years. And in addition to the 1 year plus he previously had with them is 5 years. Somebody who has been in detention, been awaiting trial for 5 years, compared to somebody who has been tried for 10 months and have gotten a conviction of 6 years. Compare. Just compare these two systems. I think it is the same humans that are running these two systems of government, right? It is obvious that Nigeria government may not have concrete evidence against Nnamdi Kanu. And that has nothing to do with if he's guilty or not. It is one thing to be guilty in Nigeria. It's another thing for the prosecutor to be able to establish facts to that effect. So don't say Dalo is defending this man. He's supporting evil. I'm not telling you Nnamdi Kanu is guilty or is not guilty. But have the Nigerian government be able to establish that fact? The answer is no. And if the answer is no, then according to a competent court, he should be discharged and acquitted for no case to answer. And I'm aware that the court did that before. But the Nigerian operating on a lawless mode declined the court under the late Muhammadu Buhari's regime. Now they've made Nnamdi Kanu a political instrument. They want to use him for politics, or rather they've been using him for politics. That's not a system. If he's guilty, convince him like the Finland have done. If he's not guilty, let him go. That has always been my case. That has been my point of argument. So once again, congratulations to Finland. That is how justice system is being carried out. And to all the other Simon Ekpa out there, you have to learn. You cannot run away from Nigeria and be putting fire in that same Nigeria. Only bastards, only idiot does that. You run away from a home, maybe because you felt it was not comfortable, it wasn't conducive. The best you can do is to build that home from outside. So for those of you still supporting the wrong system of government in Nigeria from abroad, there's never a time I've not said it. It's either you will be deported or they will bring your corpse back home sooner than you could ever have wished for. Nigeria is bad enough. We almost build it from wherever you are. As a Nigerian, learn to build Nigeria. We need a positive Nigeria. A Nigeria that works like Finland. A Nigeria that works like the UK. Ekwere Madu is still enjoying his time in the British prison. It could never have happened in Nigeria. Never. We are people with bigger crime, bigger offenses than Ekwere Madu. People with worse crime, bigger offenses than Simon Ekpa. But maybe because they belong to the APC, they are untouched. No justice system, nothing. And you think we have a country, and you have reason to, from wherever you are, support a system like this. It no go better for you. Now your dead body, they go carry enter Nigeria last, unless you change. If you would not change, your days are numbered. So I don't know what you guys think about this, my people. You help me share this video, and don't fail to comment your thoughts and opinion at the comment section.